My dear Swissies and Switzerland lovers, I promised Rasta that I would take him on a kind of a farewell tour. On this tour, we will visit the places that meant a lot to us and where we were simply happy. These were usually places where Rasta could run around freely and where you could see in his face that he was happiest there. I'm taking you along on this tour. Of course, it will be emotional at times, but it helps me, and perhaps you too, to experience a form of a farewell that is no longer completely marked by tears and sad emotions. You will understand why I choose these places when you see them. Rasta loved it there more than anything else. My Swissies and Switzerland lovers, we are on our farewell tour for Rasta. Yeah, we will visit his favorite places. Yeah, and this was one of them. We are right now at Grimselpass, and we have 4 degrees and some fog, and it's cold and windy, and that's exactly that kind of weather Rasta loved. So let's go to one of his favorite little lakes, okay? I don't know if you believe in things like this, but Rasta's spirit is with us. We know that for 100%. I don't want to tell you the details because otherwise you would say I'm going crazy, but he is here. Yeah, you can believe me. Rasta loved this place because this place has streams, it has stones, and yeah, there are lakes when you walk a little bit behind. And yeah, especially in the morning, we loved to go up here. Yeah, especially in summer because it was so hot in the valleys, and up here it is, yeah, quite cool. We wanted to go to these lakes with Rasta this year, but we had to return in the half because he was not able to walk that long anymore. If Rasta would be here physically, he would be already here. But always, yeah, stopping and looking back if I'm coming. Yeah. Rasta wanted to go in every little lake here. Yeah. So this was one of his happy places. Oh, he so loved to walk around everywhere. Yeah, and just check if the water is good enough to go in, and yeah, he so loved it up here. So, Rasta is with us somehow, but to be honest, he's not here. He's here, but not physically. He's here with his spirit. I mean, we cried a lot the last week, you know, from Monday to Friday. Yeah, crying and thinking of him and missing him, and still missing him, of course. But then on Friday, I mean, we got some signs from Rasta. So if you believe in something like this, you can. You really can. And if you miss Rasta very much, just think of him.
Yeah, and if you walk somewhere he walked, think of him, and he will be at your side. Sure. You can believe me. And if not, it's not a problem. it's okay. I know it, you know. And so this is just, you know, I don't know the word right now. Tülle. And he's, you know, humans and animals, we are energy. And I believe that energy doesn't die. Energy transforms itself in something else. That's what I believe. So don't be sad. He's everywhere, whenever you think of him.
We are now on our way to another of Rasta's favorite places, or rather, we are going on one of his favorite hikes. To do this, we are driving to Grindelwald. But as you know, Rasta was not a city dog, so we are going up to a place where he could run around to his heart's content.
This is also an old man. Yeah. So we are now at Bussalp, and then we do the hike Rasta loves to do. Yeah, he's with us. A friend of mine told me that she couldn't do this, so like a farewell tour to go on places, yeah, where we have been with Rasta, but you know, it's I mean, it's kind of therapy, and we know that he is with us all the time. Yeah, it's good. It's good to do that, you know. My partner also accompanies me on a few trips. Yeah, now it's weekend. He don't have to work, but during the week I have to do the trips by myself. Yeah. I was always a person who I went into my feelings. Yeah. Since I can think. Yeah. Because so sad it is, and so sad I am, and so much I've cried. The more I go in, the faster I'm out again. I don't know if it's working for everyone, but it is working for me. On this hike, Rasta was always so energetic. Yeah, he ran up and down and up and down. Yeah. I can see him clearly. Rasta will be 9 years old in January next year. This is already a very proud age for a dog. So, in human years, he will be already 70. You don't see it in his face, do you? I think that exactly such hikes keep him fit. And although he is actually an old dog,
He has kept his waggishness. We should all do that.
You maybe say, oh, but that kind of weather, that's not mine. For Rasta, it didn't matter what kind of weather it was. If it was raining or there was fog or no sight or with sight, or he was just happy to be outside because he knew that he can get some energy from nature. Yeah, now think about it. When Rasta's body was fit, he used to chase the pine cones. Yeah, we just throw them. The gaskolen. Yeah, and then sometimes he had 4 pine cones in his mouth. Yeah, crazy boy. So beside Rasta's memories, the post car or postauto is running up every hour. Yeah, but check on the website of Grindelwald Bus if it's really running. And the hike down takes about 2 hours. Yeah. Right? You don't trust me. I see that. I see that in your eyes. And even though we are sad because Rasta is not with us anymore, we still focus on the good. That's the thing we always wrote and said the last few months or years. There is always something good around you, but you have to focus on it. I told you maybe in an older video that these trees are maple trees and they all turn in a kind of golden color in autumn. Yeah, I miss it every year. I try to capture it this year, okay? Wow, look at this in the sky. That's quite special, isn't it? Huh? I told you, huh? Yeah, even in sad moments, there's always something beautiful around. Just open your eyes. Yeah, you need to practice this. I know that. But once you have it, yeah, it can save your life, or at least your mood. What I think that the first part of this trip, was for Rasta, and now he ordered some moods for me. Thank you, Rasta. You're still the best. I have a question for you, and I hope you will write me a comment with your answer. I was so surprised to get so many messages from all over the world, from people who were crying about the passing of Rasta, and it just makes me wonder how he inspired you. Why are you sad that he is not here anymore? What did he left for you? You know what I mean? That's the question for you I have, and I would love to read your comments. Someone wrote on one of my social media channels that Rasta had a life in paradise and is now in heaven. And I so hope that heaven is more beautiful than this. Because this is hard to top, right? Oh, that was one of Rasta's favorite corners. And of course, one of my favorite corners. I so love it. I can see him. Yeah, running down the street. Oh. Yeah, of course we miss him. Yeah. So now that was another part of our farewell tour for Rasta. And yeah, let's check out the next place. Yes, we are in Lauterbrunnen right now. Yeah, Rasta loves to be here. Not in the village itself. He loved to run outside the village. Yeah, and so I do a hike we used to do when we both were very fit as turnshoes. Yeah, so I will go up to Wengen. Yeah, we only wanted to make a short round, about an hour. Yeah, we went up on this path and we had a good time up here. Yeah, that was our corner. Oh, we had so many wonderful moments here with running Rasta. Happy place. Yeah, totally happy place. Oh, what a perfect trip for Lauterbrunnen. Huh? Ali, Ali, Ali. Wow. Ali, Ali. Whee! Cool, huh? This is hard to describe again. Man, there are no words for this. No words. Happy dog, huh? Used to jump into this creek. Yeah, but not the last years. Yeah, he became older and he couldn't come out again. Yeah, going in wasn't a problem, but coming out. And he just barked and barked and barked.
I hiked further up to clear my head and make room for new thoughts. Then I found this little cottage, which was apparently a favorite place of a well-known poet. Throughout the entire hike, one thought kept coming back to me again and again. A hole filled with love should be filled with love again. I wrote this sentence in this little book and took a moment to reflect.
So we are now in Wengen. I still talk in we, huh? Yeah, because somehow I'm not alone. Yeah. Look at the view. Yeah, but that was not Rasta's playground. We have to go up more. So if that hike through the forest would be probably too steep for you, yeah, you go on the train in Lauterbrunnen and you jump off Grindelwald over there. And then you continue with the hike I do now. Here we are. Yeah, back to the beauty. And then Mother Nature is showing up. And then I know everything is okay. Yeah, that's the magic. What happens when you go hiking in nature. Yeah. You will get so many answers. It is so calm up here and I feel much better. Yeah, I mean, there is a time to be sad and to stay at home and to cry. Yeah, after a loss. But then you need to go out and to fill up your storage of energy. Yeah, and for me, the best thing I can do is going out into nature. Yeah. Some of the lovely cows from my last visit here. I know he would love to be here. Hey ladies, do you remember me? Huh? I think it was this one in the middle, cuddling with me. Nice to see you again. But not in cuddling mood, huh? That's okay. And please remember, Rasta is in every whisper of the wind, in every flower, in every waterfall, in every mountain, in every cloud. Yeah, because this was his kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, for me that's the hardest part. Yeah, he so loved to run around here in the fields of dandelions. Yeah, and so we have a break here. Yeah. I was so good in not crying, but then I saw this. If you think about me, don't be sad. Talk about me and be brave enough to laugh. Let me some space between you. The same space as I had in life. Oh. Aye. Someone told me that he couldn't do it, so to go to the places where you have been with your dog, to say goodbye. But you know, I am an emotional person. I let out all the feelings I have. When I'm sad, I cry. When I'm happy, I laugh. When I think I'm maybe calm. Yeah, so I need this to go on. I know that everyone is different with grieving. And I am like this, so that's why I do all this, because then I can go on and I can let out again positive emotions and not only the negative. And for me, it's totally healing, I mean, it hurts to be here without him. Yeah, really, really, really. But, I have to do it. Yeah, and I know you understand it. It's for him, it's for me, it's for us. One day, another puppy will run around here. For sure. Yeah, I have too much love to give. Yeah, so one day. And because Rasta made so many people happy all the time, I will always include something from him in the videos, okay? So then he's still with us. And we do not forget him. No.